the next Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya, and we have been preparing this from 18th of January when the position was declared vacant. The Chief Justice served until 11th of January 2021, that is the former Justice Maraga, the Chief Justice Maraga, and on the 18th of January we declared the position vacant, and we advertised on the 20th of January, and of course the advert was to invite interested applicants to express interest. And through those adverts that we did through the local dailies and through the Kenya Gazette, and having transmitted it to the Law Society of Kenya, we received 13 applications for position of the Chief Justice, and we received 9 applications for position of Judge of the Supreme Court. Remember, the position of Judge of the Supreme Court fell vacant in February 2020 when the former Justice Ojwang's term came to an end. Out of the 11 applications to receive for position of the 13 applications to receive for position of Chief Justice, we shortlisted 10 who met the minimum requirements as prescribed by the Constitution and the Judicial Service Act, and the other 3 did not make it. The shortlist was put in the papers, and with an invitation to the public to provide whatever information they may have that would be of interest to the Commission. And we have received comments, complaints, compliments from members of the public on the various candidates. And just given the kind of office this is, we also are obligated to seek information from various vetting agencies. This includes the Kenya Revenue Authority, the National Intelligence Service, the EACC, the Law Society of Kenya, among other agencies, to give us information that they have that may be of interest to the Commission in determining who the next Chief Justice should be. So those have already come. They have been assessed and will all be taken into account as the process continues. For the complaints that were received by the Commission, the candidates were requested to respond, and all of them did. So the Commission has had an opportunity to look at the complaints and the response of the candidate as well, and all those will be taken into account in the selection process. We also came up with an information booklet, this one right here, and in this booklet we have put together information regarding all the candidates. It is entitled Judicial Service Commission, Chief Justice and Supreme Court Judge Recruitment and Selection Information Booklet. So this has all the information on all the candidates, and it has also been uploaded in our website, so members of the public are able to interact with the information, and if there have any views, the Commission is still open to receive those views, and that will happen until the day this exercise is completed. Now, we are going to be having the interviews in this space out here. In the past, we have done the interviews in boardrooms. In 2011, the interviews were carried out at Anniversary Towers, which was the former JAC office. Last year, in 2016, the last selection process, it was done at the Supreme Court Library. But this time, because of the coronavirus situation, we have had to create this space out here. As you can see, we are still arranging the space. Every commissioner will be at a safe distance from each other. The candidate will also be away to my front, so that everybody is at a safe distance, so that we are compliant with the protocols that have been issued by the Ministry of Health in terms of mitigating the effects of COVID-19. So we expect the first candidates tomorrow morning, and the first interview begins at 9 in the morning. We've made adequate arrangements for the waiting areas for the candidates. We have created a parking space for the candidates so that when they come in, they're not inconvenienced in any way. All the commissioners have prepared in terms of developing the score sheets, looking at the areas of questioning. All those have been done, and so tomorrow we are ready to begin. In terms of media coverage, we will have live streaming. We have a team from the Judiciary and the Judicial Service Commission that will be coordinating with the media, so you will all be accommodated one way or other. We will have enough cameras in here. We will have live streaming, and we are asking the public we encourage you to follow the proceedings online, because from the start to the end, we will be streaming live. We expect to take about 3 to 4 hours with each candidate. So starting at 9 o'clock, we hope to be done by 12:30 or 1 o'clock every day. Of course, we know that some candidates are more engaging than others, so the time taken with each candidate will not be exactly the same. So when this process ends in 2 weeks' time, we then have 7 days within which to transmit the report with the nominee to the appointing authority, who is the president, and then our bid ends there, because then the president is supposed to submit the name to Parliament for discussion at that level. If Parliament is in agreement with what the JAC, the person that the JAC has recommended, the candidates will be sworn in and we'll have our new Chief Justice. So basically that is what we've done so far, and that's what we expect ahead of us. And we look forward to a successful process. Thank you very much.
Any questions you can take? Yes. Identify yourself, your media house.
My name is TV, and I have 2 questions. One is, you kindly let us know who will be chairing the panel, because there has been a lot of discussion out there on who will chair the panel, and we see the petitions out there by a number of people. And then 2, there's also a petition by one of the nominees against one of the members of the commission, requesting that the acting Chief Justice should not sit in the panel. Maybe has the commission discussed this, or are there any teething issues that you possibly experience this time into the forum debate over
Okay, as we did last time, remember when the Chief Justice is not there, then he's not there. So last time we had the Vice Chair chairing the interviews, and that is what is going to happen this time. So all the commissioners will sit at the interviews. As I said, all the commissioners will sit in the process.
Any other questions?
Yes.
Yes, my name is Gordon Hussein from the Star. I have 2 questions. One is, how is the JAC dealing with the conflicting information from emanated from LSK? The first one was raising allegations against candidates. The other communication from LSK withdrew, over 40 to withdrew that communication. And secondly, Professor Makau Mutua wrote a letter to the JAC and to you in particular, seeking information about the proceedings of the similar process 2016. And we understand that you declined to give information, citing invasion to personal privacy. Could you please tell us why you made that judgment to negate a request that would make this process above board and to make the public understand how will the commission retreat and review the interviews?
Okay. On the first question of complaints, as I said, all complaints are taken into account by the commission. As regards the LSK, it really doesn't matter who has brought the complaint. As long as it is a complaint, the candidate is asked to respond, and the commission takes into account what the complaint and the response. In terms of the request for results, yes, the right to information is not absolute, because it has to be taken against the rights of the person affected by that information. So if the owner of the scores has no objection, then it can be released. But we can release to him his own scores if he wants them. Yes.
Any other? Maybe the last one? Oh, we are good? Okay, one. Yes.
Brian Masuna from The Nation. First, just two clarifications actually. You put it in black and white if it means the deputy CJ will be present for the process or not. Then secondly, on supplying information to the commission, will this end when the interviews are done or midway through? Then lastly, the actual question is there an order in which candidates will be interviewed? Do we perhaps have the names of who will appear tomorrow, who will appear on Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on and so forth?
Thank you. I'll start with the last one. There is a list that was circulated. I think we all have it somewhere. It is available, so we know who's coming in tomorrow, all the way to the last person. On the issue of the commissioners sitting, as I said, all of them are sitting unless something happens. Anything could happen, but as for now, every commissioner is going to be participating. There's one more question that I've missed. You had two questions. That was it. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. We bring it to a close, and we meet in the morning at 8 o'clock. Set up by